pursuit car which follows me at all times. But then we also have a motorhome as such that like Bunk Campers is supplying, and that is just absolutely ideal for us because we have 4 or 5 crew members that'll be following me around at all times. But they not only need to look after myself but also after themselves too. So the motorhome, it provides a absolutely great base for food to be prepared for me and the crew, for us to shower in, and then just for me to grab a couple of hours kip. And it also keeps the crew, you know, in a happy, positive state of mind rather than having to scrap around in the back of a car. So it's perfect. Bunk Campers. First off, I'd never been to Ireland before, so I didn't know where to start. I knew I needed a motorhome, so I jumped on Google as most people would, typed in motorhomes in Ireland, and searched through the list. And I think Bunk Campers popped up on the first page, and I clicked through. And then I come actually from a graphic design background, so. Immediately I just looked through the sites that I like the look of, and I loved the branding of Bunk Campers. It was about the only company out there which looked sort of modern and fun, and the thing that was so great really was it wasn't a kind of like, well, we can give you a small little van here and off you go and that's it. It was more a case of, well, what do you need and how can we help you, and then the sort of cost of the van didn't seem to be the primary talking point. It was more, what can we provide you, and it happens to be like a grand motorhome, but it's just absolutely perfect for us. Yeah, so Team Exiles was formed between myself and Nat Moore, and Nat had been racing on a professional level years ago, and really got me into cycling, and the two of us wanted to just set up a team just to kind of embrace the fact that we love riding, and then if it attracted others, then great. There's been I suppose a real big uprise in sort of endurance type events, you know, like you meet a lot of people now doing Ironmans who you perhaps wouldn't have thought of doing like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and I've got sucked into the endurance sport world rather than the sort of one-day races as such that most people think of with cycling. It's a 2,100 kilometre ride, and as a solo competitor I have 132 hours to complete the ride.
This, folks, is Philip Field. Philip, this is your first time to do this event.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've just come over from Switzerland, first endurance event. So don't know what's ahead of me, but excited.
You had a bit of a change as well earlier in the year in terms of you were entered as a 2.
Yeah, that's correct. Nat, who's with me today, is a crew member. We had organised to do it as a 2-man, and then sadly he had to put out just with a heart problem he had. So jumped in the deep end and went solo.
I think he'll make it. I think he'll make it. And again, we'll be checking you out all the way around. Is there anybody you want to mention?
I couldn't be here without my sponsors, Maxi Fuel, the sports nutrition company, and also Bunk Campers, who are providing a motorhome for the event. They've been absolutely fantastic. And I'm riding also for Help for Heroes, trying to raise as much money as possible for them.
And you have actually a spectacular website. You want to tell people about that?
Yeah, you can go to teamexiles.com. That's the site for the team that I run in Switzerland, that Nat and I set up a couple of years back. And as a graphic designer, yeah, I hope the site looks pretty good. So I've done my job well.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That's a lot. 1.